Or take it into the band room. So I should probably leave it somewhere. Yeah, there's either chairs or stand.
This should just go in the main room.
Yeah.
This can probably go.
I'm saying this out loud just so I remember. I'll try to grab it because I think that.
Okay, let's get the keys going.
There's a bunch back here. There's a bunch. There's a bunch back here.
Oh, yeah. Be right back with the trombone stand.
Yeah. Hello, humans of Earth. Welcome to the 51st annual, just kidding. Welcome to the Augustana Jazz Festival. This is our 51st annual Jazz on the Upper Great Plains Festival. Super excited you're here. Who am I? My name's Dr. Brian Hannigan. I'm the Director of Jazz Studies here. Just wanted to welcome you to campus, welcome you to Sioux Falls if you did some driving today. First and foremost, we've had a riveting morning of jazz music. Today's affairs are the middle school competition and any school coming to perform for comments, ratings, non-competitive things. And so we're off and running there. I wanted to thank our three judges and clinicians that we have working for you today is Scott Olson, Dan Heyer, and Yi Chen. Yeah, a round of applause for those folks. And we're really excited to bring Aubrey out and to showcase her art with all of you and the community of Sioux Falls. This is our faculty combo here. We've got Matthew Whitaker on keyboards, Dan Heyer on drums, Micah Wetzel on guitar, Andrew Reinhardt's on bass. They are going to be the backup band for Aubrey this afternoon's performance. And we will have a similar, how do you describe, these same folk will be performing again tomorrow at same time, Tuesday, 12:15 to 1, and then our headline concert will bring my college group, the Northlanders Jazz Band, and we're going to back Aubrey with a brand new big band record that she's been touring. It's going to be mostly all original music to her or other songs by her favorite artists, and so don't miss that. That is at the Orpheum Theater downtown at 7:30 tomorrow night, okay? If you are a band director in this room and your band has performed but you have not picked up your packet yet, right before you leave, our registration table will have that stuff ready for you, okay? And you can pick that up at that time. I think that's it. So just a couple quickies about Aubrey's career. She's been labeled the Queen of Sass, and I hope you can pick up on that and ask her questions about that. An American Idol contestant in 2009. She's done work on Glee. She's an award-winning performer of the Montreux Jazz Festival in Switzerland. She's sang and played her horn with the Postmodern Jukebox. She's all over YouTube if you haven't been on YouTube. She just did a recording with the Army jazz ambassadors of How High the Moon that is just wonderful. A graduate of Berklee College of Music. She has records out. She's touring the new Big Band record. She has solo records available. They're at her registration table, $40 for the vinyl and $20 for the CDs. Anyway, this is an internationally famous person. She's toured with Dave Koz, one of my favorite sax players of all time. Anyway, I hope you can get the excitement here, people. Please welcome to the stage, Aubrey Logan.
Hello, how are you doing, everybody? Have you performed yet today? How many of you had a great time performing today? How many of you can't wait for the next one so that it can be even more fun and better? That's what it's all about, everybody. We're gonna play some jazz for you right now. All right, here we go. Until I fell in love, my life was fairly easy. The moon just made it moonlight, the breeze just made it breezy. And then I fell in love, and things that once were clear, now I scarcely see or hear. Somewhere there's music, how faint the tune. Somewhere there's heaven, how high the moon. There is no moon above when love is far away too. Till it comes true that you love me as I love you. Somewhere there's heaven, it's where you are. Somewhere there's music, how near, how far. The darkest night would shine if you would come to me soon. Until you will, I'll sell my heart, how high the moon. That's Matthew on the piano. Somewhere there's music, how faint the tune. Somewhere there's heaven, how high the moon. There is no moon above when love is far away too. Till it comes true that you love me as I love you. Somewhere there's heaven, it's where you are. Somewhere there's music, how near, how far. The darkest night would shine if you would come to me soon. Until you will, I'll sell my heart, excited for this band. Thank you, guys. Well, how many of you in the room are saxophone players? Fantastic. How many trumpet players do we have? Good. What about drummers? Love it. How many guitarists? There's always at least one. How many piano players do we have in here? Yeah, you're listening to some of the best in the world next to me, everybody. How about trombone players? Wonderful. My name is Aubrey Logan. You can find me on your little devices at Aubrey_Logan on Instagram. Don't consume Instagram, just create on it. And you can find me at AubreyLogan.com and send me messages there, ask me questions if you have any there. And I am a singer, and I chose to play the trombone so that I could fit in. And we are gonna do, what are we gonna do now? Thank you for that. We're gonna do one of my very favorite Duke Ellington songs of all time. All right. The poets say that all who love are blind, but I'm in love and I know what time it is. The good book says, go seek and ye shall find. But I have sought, and my, what a climb it is. My life is just like the weather. It changes with the hours. When he's here, I'm fair and warmer. When he's gone, I'm cloudy with showers. In emotion like the ocean, it's either sink or swim. When a woman loves a man like I love him, never treats me sweet and gentle the way he should. I got it bad, and that ain't good. My poor heart is sentimental, not made of wood. I got it bad, and that ain't good. But when the weekend is over and Monday rolls around, I end up like I start out, just crying my poor little heart out. He don't love me like I love him. Nobody could. You want one? Got it bad, and that ain't good. Let's have a whole. That's Micah on guitar behind me, everybody. All folks with good intentions tell me to save my tears. I'm glad I'm mad about him. I just can't live. I can't live without him. Lord above me, make him love me the way he should, like a lonely weeping willow lost in the wood. Oh, the things I tell my pillow, nobody should. I've got it bad, and that ain't So what's the name of your schools? Sioux Falls Christian? Wonderful. Who else do we have in here? Anybody else? Arlington. Middle school, high school. Wonderful. Are we all in middle school today? Everybody? No. Who's in high school? Fantastic. Okay, so we've got high school, we've got middle school in the group. I started playing the trombone when I was in middle school. And I, too, was sitting in the seat you're sitting in at many, many jazz festivals. I'm from the Pacific Northwest, the Seattle area. And I would go over to Idaho, and we would do festivals, and we had the time of our lives. Are you having a great, exhausting day today? Yeah. Wonderful. So this next tune is one that I actually wrote. It is not up on Spotify yet. Who's on Spotify and Apple Music? Who's on YouTube Music? Amazon Music. Okay, you can find me any of those places you possibly want to find me. Just Google, type in Aubrey Logan and you'll find it, but you won't find this next song because I just wrote it on a napkin at a coffee shop in Austin, Texas. Can we play it for you anyway? And then you can be the judge as to whether or not we will actually release it, all right? So here we go. This is called Smoke, right? Yeah. We'll go only a little bit slower than that. That's not a bad tempo, actually. Let's do it like that. All right. It isn't hot enough to burn me. It isn't cold enough to freeze. It doesn't hurt enough to turn me. You keep me comfortable at least until the wee hours of the morning, when hot and cold go to and fro, body asleep and conscience waking, just not enough to let you go. It's 'cause I've never seen the fire. It must be small enough to choke. Why didn't I just get the water? I guess I like the smell of smoke. You fooled me once upon a good time. You fooled me twice, I took the bait. I second guessed you, third convinced me that it's been all my fault to date. Some may call this thing a gaslight, but let me call a spade a spade. There's fancy words for your behavior. I just don't know what made me stay. It's 'cause I've never seen the fire. It must be small enough to choke. Why didn't I just get the water? I guess I like the smell of smoke. You saw me coming down the pipeline. I was as bad as news could be. You were just gathering your kindling, and all you've got are smithereens. It's 'cause I've never seen the fire. It must be small enough to choke. It might be time to get the water, but I just like the smell. No, I don't wanna see the fire. It must be small enough to choke. Why didn't I just get the water? I guess I like the smell of smoke. Cha cha cha.
All right.
Should we put it out there? Okay. I want you to give a round of applause to Matthew over here on piano. We have Andrew on bass today. Dan on drums. Micah behind me on guitar. And as you'd have it, I just met them all for the very first time yesterday. And that's how we do it. That's how we do it. Did you know that you're learning a language by learning music? And that when you meet people who know music, whether or not you've ever spoken to them in your life, you can get together and play and have a great time. Did you know that that's what you're doing right now? That's great. How many singers do we have in the room? Any? Yeah, we have a few. And all of you play instruments too, don't you? And do you sing in choir at school? Wonderful. Do you sing with each other? Good. That is the way to be singing. Say again. Say again. You try. You try to sing together. That's okay. Trying to sing together is better than not trying to sing together. Now I have a little bit of time here, so I know this is supposed to be a concert, but does anybody have any burning questions before I move on to the next song? I'm here as a clinician. So ask, if you think of it, ask it and raise your hand really, really high after the next song that we do, okay? So this song is another ballad, another slow song. Do you guys get sick of slow songs? Good, because we're going to play one. This is another one written back in the 40s. Does anybody know? Great. I could look on my Google machine, but I'm not going to. They, back in the olden days that I wasn't there for, I think they used to write pure poetry, so we're going to sing it for you now. Once I was a sentimental thing, threw my heart away each spring. Now a spring romance hasn't got a chance, promised my first dance to winter. All I've got to show is a splinter, ouch, for my little fling. Spring is here, there's no mistaking. Robins building nests from coast to coast. my heart tries to sing, so they won't hear it breaking. Spring can really hang you up the most. College boys are writing sonnets. In their tender passions they engross. But my heart is on the shelf with last year's Easter bonnets. Spring can really hang you up the most. Love came my way. I hoped it would last. We had our day now. That's all in the past. Oh, spring came along. A seasoned love song, full of sweet promise, but something went wrong. Doctors once prescribed a tonic. In their tender passions they engross. It didn't help me a bit. My condition must be chronic. Spring can really hang you up the most. All alone, party is over. Old man Winter was a gracious host. But when you keep praying for the snow to hide the clover, spring can really hang you up the most. Thank you. Now, I promised I would answer questions. Does anybody have any burning ones? Anybody brave? Great. We're going to do a song then. Going once? Going twice? Nobody even wants to know about my mouthpiece. Nobody even. You did want to know and you didn't raise your hand? Oh, then I'm not telling you. It's a plastic mouthpiece. It's made of PVC. It's plastic. It's a plastic mouthpiece. If I were playing in a symphony orchestra and needed the sound to be very, very cutting, I would not use this. But I am singing about 80% of my show, just about every night, and every time I pick my horn up, it's cold because it's not on my face. And so when the mouthpiece is plastic, that's one less thing to worry about. Yeah, that's it. That's the reason. Anybody else got any? Before I move on? Yes, sir. It's not. My trombone is made of brass. Yeah. Great question, though. No, it's made of brass. Who else? Now we got the crowd warmed up. Who else? Anything? Anything but yes? Back in the back.
What's been your favorite gig you've played?
My favorite gig I've ever played was at the Sydney Opera House in Sydney, Australia. It was my favorite gig I've ever played. It was a packed house. We played no opera. We played lots of jazz and pop the whole night, and it was wonderful. And everything from the dressing room to the audience to the food that they gave us to the scenery to the beautiful. It was great. My favorite gig I've ever played. Great question. What else? Anybody? Great. grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can you hear a pitter pat? And that happy tune is your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with those blues on parade, but I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over. If I never had a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Hey, grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Yeah, just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can you hear a pitter pat? Hear a pitter pat? And that happy tune is your step. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with the blues on parade. Oh, but I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over. If I never had a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny. On the sunny side of the street. Thank you so much, everybody. I will have a great time at your performance next. Are you done? Yeah, you're done? Everybody go enjoy the fruits of your labor. Give yourselves a round of applause. Give your band directors a round of applause. And give your parents a round of applause. And how about it for this band? Thank you so much, everybody. I'll see you soon.
gotta move the tip. Always stand here.
This guy? I'm good, thanks, man.
Yes, we need 12 saxophones in the front, 8 in the middle, and then 6 stands in the back of the chairs. 12, 8, 6. The set needs to get off stage.
Okay, so
So I'm working on that right now.
boxes for it?
No, just take it off. Move it off. Just move it out. It was just in the green room.
All right.
So,
Even the stool?
yep.
Everything but the rug.
Everything's sir. I'm gonna just. Yeah, so the rug will go back to far, just stay straight on in.
Hey, Scott. Hey, Andrew. Good to see you, sir. Great. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, she's, man, it's great to play with her.
And no lesson this week, correct?
This is your lesson.
Cool. Good to deal with all this. Sounds good. I don't like this. I don't know if this comes off.
Where's the kick gonna go?
Yes.
What are we doing with this big old kick?
Put it back. Everything goes back.
You said 8 trumpets?
Sorry, 8 standing back of trumpets.
Yes, 8 trumpets.
Is the speaker going in the side of my head?
Are we taking this back?
That's going
That's
with the
6 trumpets. Going with the piano. So
12, 8, 6. Go. Hey, can you
we already have 4 stands out here.
Yes. A row of 12 in front. 8 trumpets. 6 back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 6. So where do we want with the, where do we want to move this rug? We need to grab it into the corner.
Yeah, about there-ish. The bands bring it on with sense, as far as.
Yes, of course.
So, do we need this?
Are they making their own speakers?
Bring the bass amp off stage as well.
Okay.
Or push it way in back. Leave it on stage.
I'll put it behind the
Okay. There's been at least one band that has forgotten their bass amp and has borrowed that one. So this next band has 2 basses. That'll be fun. Okay. Now we can leave most of the setup. Yeah. Just right there now. We can leave those back there.
You know, want to move these?
That's fine, that's fine.
So we need 26 in total.
12, 8, 6.
12, 8, 6.
And leave those there.
Are we going to leave 2 or
Leave 4.
4?
There were 5 there, 4 should be fine.
What
In
four?
case they have people cheering off on your own, sure.
On the stage. This is not.
I assume we have 4 stands over there then.
Yeah.
What? If they have people trading this, right?
I was told those there. Trumpets do not need chairs.
6.
Trumpets do not need chairs. We're good. So we have way too many chairs on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just take the chairs that are back here off, and we can scale them up. Then we would stand up for the
You can
chairs.
spread out the trombones a little bit.
Oh, 12, 8, and then 6 stands.
Yes.
Stand
Oh,
here.
Trumpets do not get
My
chairs.
fault.
You're good. That's okay. Use that. You're fine. Nice. Yeah, everyone for this band should their own stand. This is an excellent one.
I need to start thinking about
Oh.
Yes, it will.
I don't know why that one's painted black.
Because there's a different metal fucking portion on it.
Sorry.
And let's set off the stands. Yeah, like you're doing great.
Yes.
And if the stands are kind of mid, that's fine.
Just they'll figure it out.
They're smart middle schoolers.
Human being, I'm sure it is something.
The high school day is tomorrow, right? Should be probably. Oh, hi microphone. This is 12.
Are we doing halfsies on the trombones?
Nope, everyone gets their own stand.
Everybody gets their own?
Yeah, this, I'm bringing up. Unless, I mean. Yeah, and then we can condense the front row.
Something like that.
Yeah.
How many more stands do we need?
3 front. That's it.
Microphones are on. Okay. We've got these.
Very light.
I don't
Well,
like.
it's just not very comfortable holding for you, so.
My hands are big enough. I'll be fine.
Well, we can move. We move the trombones back a bit.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, we should. If we're gonna move the trombones back, we have to move the box set over.
Yeah, this is where it should be.
Okay.
Goes back up. No, we need bases too.
Are you sure we need enough space for the chords
For what?
and the amps?
Yeah. So,
You know that. You've been.
so this should be about where Francis was with the band, so roughly right here. They're bringing their own amps.
If they don't have their own app, there's one right behind that.
Which would be awkward for this, since two bass players, two trombones back.
Yep.
Maybe split between you. Because trombones have trombones.
Yeah.
Need space. Crazy.
How far back are we wanting to go exactly?
Right here works fine. I'm gonna go look out front and see if it looks.
So
okay.
we kind of have the trumpets really, really far back here.
So scoot 'em.
Let's move up.
Yeah.
Space them out, move them up.
Yeah, it's 55. I'm gonna look.
There you go. And then if I really.
Yeah, this is probably fine.
Yeah.
For the next bands, then we can just add and subtract when needed. This is the hard part.
Do you know where Liz is?
No.
No. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, low key, this is all way too far forward. What do you think, Jesse? If this were the Northlanders Jazz Ensemble, would this look like an appropriate setup?
That's about right.
It feels like the trumpets are really far forward.
Yeah, but also at the same time, like, you need enough space in case they have any auxiliary.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
I feel like this can go.
We could move the carpet up and over to the right.
Although we need bass. Basses go here.
Yeah, so the bass has, well, there's one bass.
Just two for this band.
Well, there's 2, then we're just gonna have to go.
And I'll listen it up and talk with you. This is not being plugged in.
So it's plugged in.
This is
This is
a lovely, wonderful setup provided by a wonderful university.
I'm gonna turn it off.
And
If you have to turn the power strip on, your power to this.
guess what? I turned the power strip on.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Did you turn it off or turn it on?
This is a.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Yep. And the spinny things, do you wanna bring up the second power strip? This one? Yeah, do we need to, or just one?
Just one, they should have, they should be good, there's plenty of spots there.
Yeah.
The spinny things over there, don't pull a Damien, and
What do you mean? Oh, the,
Damien went to pull this up or down,
yeah.
left the spinny thing out there, and I'm fine, so don't pull a Damien.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
It was really funny. Sure.
You don't pull it down like a.
Oh, that can stay here for now. Yeah, because we have this right
Yeah,
here.
we have the vocal mic, we have the two solo mics. Maybe we should push this back.
The whole thing?
If-
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, just bring back the sax section a little bit, bring the trombones back a little bit.
Yeah, it's not the same. It used to be like right here. You know what I'm saying? That's fine.
I think we're way too far forward.
That's what I was thinking.
You said something about the trumpets, but not the snare.
What?
You said something about the trumpets, but not the snare.
Yeah, I didn't think about this actually before. Okay, like roughly here could stay. I'm always thinking about this actually. Yes.
And so the whole purpose of our Jazz 2 is to expose everybody to jazz. Raise your hand if this is not the normal instrument you normally play, and allow them to start doubling on a different instrument. And so here we are. We're gonna get started with Don't Fall In.
Thank
get, you were introducing the group, so a lot of people are playing different instruments than they're used to, you said?
Yep,
Or-
so this is their chance that they get to double on something different than start learning on.
So are there a lot of players from your first band then in this group too?
Yes,
And
yep.
they're back on their,
And so, like, yeah, then when we go to our first band, then they're more into their primary instruments.
so a lot of the players in on primary instruments. So do you have an overabundance of rehearsal time?
No, this is just what we do with the third quarter, and so then this is, because, raise your hand if you also play sports. You do the musical before school or after school, and so in
Yeah.
order for us to make jazz happen, we have to do it during our rehearsal time.
Oh, but no, I was getting at is
Oh.
having the ability to swap up instruments,
Uh.
take away from your,
That's just,
Yeah.
it's kind of a fun thing for junior high kids to learn a new instrument.
Big.
So it's starting in January, like, woo, we're
Yeah.
downtown starting a new one, so.
well, yeah, it's hard enough, as all busy as you are in all the areas, to concentrate on one instrument.
Yes, yeah, and so it's just kind of fun to get to do something
Yeah.
new.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I was just curious that I thought most people don't even have enough rehearsal time to rehearse on their own instrument.
But then it kind of helps to feed our high school band, because like, how many seventh graders did you leave home today? I mean, this is basically the entire junior high team. There's just a handful.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So it's kind of like
Yeah.
in small school. So
Yep.
it helps to balance
Oh,
out our instrumentation
I-
program in school.
I taught my share too in a small school, so good. Well, it's good to have you here anyway. Your challenges are great with this group this size, and if you're not playing instruments that you've been playing for a few years since you started maybe fifth grade, you're already starting a different instrument. You really have to work hard to learn to listen to each other and play in tune. Pitch center is one big issue with a group this size, but that can happen with a group this size. We got to get a pitch center. Can you all play me, if I say a concert B flat, can you all play me a concert B flat and just listen to each other? Yeah, you're shaking your heads. Let's give it a go there, okay? Concert B flat. So there's a bit of an issue there because we have a chord going on there, and we want to let's talk through it quickly. So trumpets, you're going to play your C, okay? Same with the tenor saxes, the alto saxes, the bari saxes. You guys are going to play your G's, okay? Baritones, B flats, of course, tubas, B flats, okay? Give us an octave B flat on your piano there, would you too? Just down below middle C. Yeah, that should be the pitch you're matching. Okay, let's see if we can do that again. Okay. Yeah, so we're still getting notes that are extraneous from that. Let's go with the trumpets. Okay, trumpets on your C. Can you do the one above that, the octave above? C. Yep, so it's a little higher than that. Yep, let's go back to the low one, okay? Trumpets. Good. All right. Now let's go with low brass trombones and the tuba there. Yep, that'd be you, young fella. Yep. So we're on B flat. Okay. Oh. Okay. Good. Now let's go with the trumpets and trombones on that pitch and the tuba. Yep. Good. Check making sure I don't run you over here. All right, let's go with saxophones. And do we have any other woodwind? I'm trying not to leave anybody out. Okay, saxes, go ahead and play your two notes that I gave you there. Here we go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the berries are having a little fun over here. Let's hear the berries in that note again, if you would. Okay. Sounds like an airplane engine, doesn't it? You might have a key that's off, or spring might be off, and you got a key that do you know anything about that one, or?
We'll check it out.
Okay,
We're still
okay.
developing and fine